This is insane. So there's something I've been thinking quite a lot about lately, and that is the exponential rate at which technology is currently advancing. And I don't know exactly how I feel about it just yet. Take, for example, this car. No, wait, bring the camera back in for this shot, please. It has what feels like a full-on tablet here that controls everything. It's incredible. But it's also borderline annoying that I have to fiddle with the touchscreen here just to change the air condition. What happened to having a good old button? But I guess that's what happens when technology progresses. Things get invented, and so other things become obsolete. And perhaps that's why I feel a little bit conflicted. Because the one part of me misses what we have. But the other part of me is really excited about new things. And maybe that's why these hybrid cars exist. To kind of ease us towards what's next. Just giving us a little taste, you know. But you know what I really like? Good old combustion engine. Just that sound, that vibration, that raw power, just... You just can't really beat the feeling that one of these engines gives you. But when you pair it with an electric motor, it just feels like a rocket ship. Now, I personally think electric motors are epic. And that's mostly for three reasons. How small and powerful they are, and for all the fun toys they've created recently. You know, in the last few years, we've gotten electric cars, electric skateboards, e-bikes, and now e-foils, which are one of my favorite at the moment. So we're about to head out to the water and rip it around. Technology. This is the future. I want a freaking hoverboard here, flying around, filming myself at the same time. But for some reason, it's just like, you know, all of this is so normalized these days. You know, a couple years ago, just 4 or 5 years ago, this was considered revolutionary. This is the future. This is literally, we're living in it right now, and it's insane. One of the only things that's making me feel a little bit strange about technology right now is AI. Now, I'm sure if you're watching this video, you probably feel like your social media feed has been flooded with AI content recently. And if not, congrats on having a better algorithm. Now, I'm not against AI content by any means. I've used it extensively throughout this video to create a whole bunch of different transitions. Right now, I feel like we're in this moment where we're trying to find balance in including AI instead of making it do everything. It's definitely convenient for certain things, but you don't want it to just do everything, because then it kind of makes it feel pretty soulless. All right, we're going on a little road trip out of town. Hello. You know, I really got to give a big shout out to Volvo for sponsoring this week's video and lending me their new XC90. This is probably the most insane luxury SUV I've ever driven. This is the first hybrid car I've ever used, and having an electric engine to get around town was epic. But honestly now, just having the regular petrol engine for this road trip is super convenient. Anyway, let me tell you where we're going. So every year during late October, the Earth passes through debris from Halley's Comet. You say it's Halley's Comet?
People say Halley's, but I'm 90% sure it's Halley's Comet.
Halley's Comet, and this usually happens around late October, and this year there's a new moon, which pretty much means it's the perfect stargazing conditions. But if you live in a city, there's a lot of light pollution, so we've decided to drive an hour and a half out of Cape Town to get away from that, and hopefully we'll get a pretty epic meteor shower of up to 30 shooting stars an hour. I have low expectations, I'll be honest, but I do expect to see some pretty cool stars tonight. This is such a cool little spot. I'm gonna set up a bunch of Max 2s around here to capture the stars so that we can just get the widest angle possible, and now it's just a waiting game for the show. Oh, what a day.